Hi all, welcome to Graphics Desk. In this video we talk about projection of lines, and the problem statement given to us is one end P of the line PQ is 10 mm above HP and 25 mm in front of VP. The front view of the line measures 50 mm and inclined at 50 degrees to XY. Draw the projections of the line and inclination with HP and VP. The true length is 75 mm. Now consider line being in the first quadrant. So what is given to us is P dash, that is the projection in the front view for line point P is 10 mm from XY. That means 10 mm above HP. P is 25 mm from XY. The length in front view given as 50 mm. Angle with XY in the front view is given as 50 degrees. The true length is 70 mm. We'll have to go to see in which view we'll get 70 mm as true length. And what we have to find is the inclination with HP and inclination with VP. Now before we go and see how to solve this problem, I would like to request you consider subscribing to the channel so that you will get the latest update once they are available. So in the solution we have to start with XY. So let's draw our XY line, horizontal line. So this is our XY line. What is given to us is that point P is 10 mm from XY and point P dash is 10 mm from XY and P is 25 mm from XY. So in the front view where we will have P dash, we'll have to draw a line parallel to this at 10 mm and 25 mm parallel to it in below it. So let's draw those lines. So this line is 10 mm from XY and this line is 25 mm from XY. Now let's have a vertical line on which we want us point P to be. So this is the vertical line, which means this is our point P, P dash as it is a front view, and this is P. So let's locate point P and P dash. I'm using red color to locate point P and P dash as well. Now what is given to us is that, okay, these are the conditions related to P which we have met. Now length in the front view is 50 mm and angle to XY in the front view is 50 degrees. That means you have to draw a line from this point like this, 50 mm in the length and 50 degrees to XY. So let's draw that line. So this is the line, this is our front view and our point Q is coming here. So this is where our point Q will be. So let's locate point Q and I'll represent point Q in blue color. So this is the front view of the line, where this is P dash and this is Q dash. Now let's take the projection of point Q vertically down. So this is the projection of point. That means point Q would lie somewhere here. Now we don't know right now what is the location of point Q is, but what we have given is the true length is 70 mm. Now for us to find the true length, we need to have the line parallel to XY. Now as this is the front view, we have to draw a line parallel to it, which will be x1, y1, and then we will be able to find the true length on the other side. So let's draw x1, y1 parallel to the front view. Okay, so this is our x1, y1, and the reason x is here and y is here, so that when you read x1, y1, the view above it, that means this one is a front view, and what we are going to draw is a top view. So this will be a top view on this side. So for that, what we'll have to do is we'll have to draw the projections from these points perpendicular to x1, y1, and then we have to measure the distances from this top view in this top view. So let's draw the projections here from these 2 points perpendicular to x1, y1. So these are the projections that we have. Now, for us to locate P1 and Q1, which is essentially again top view here, so we have to measure the distances from xy to point P, and the same distance will be x1, y1 to point P1. So this is the projection associated to point P dash, and this is the distance associated to point P, that means in the top view. So let's measure this distance. So this point is P1, which is exactly at the same distance as that point P to xy is the same distance P1 to x1, y1. Now this is point P1 we got. For us to locate point Q, we have been given the true length of the line. Now as this view is parallel to x1, y1, the length in this view would be a true length, which means we'll have to draw a line, a 70-degree line, 70 mm line from this, which will intersect to this point. So let's draw that. Okay, so this is 75 mm circle, that means this is point Q. So let's locate point Q here. Now this is point Q1. So this is the line. I'll delete these points right now. But yeah, this is the line connecting P1 to Q1, would be 75 mm, and it's a true length in the front view. So let's draw that line. So this is the line P1 Q1 as 75 mm, what we have been given as true length. Now again, here we have to go in a reverse way to locate Q here. Now this is Q1 and the projection is given here. Now as this is the top view, so as this is the top view. So we have to measure the distance of Q1 from x1, y1, and the same distance will be for point Q along or away from x1, y1, xy. Which means this distance from this point to this point would be the same from this point to wherever we are able to locate it. So let's measure that distance first. Okay, so this is the distance from x1, y1 to Q1. Now this is the same distance here, which means Q point will come here. Let's locate point Q. So this is point Q. Let's draw the line PQ, which is our actual top view. Now, so we have got PQ. Now, what we have been given is, what we have to find is the inclination with HP and inclination with VP. Now, this is the top view. That means this x1, y1 in this view is representing VP. So the angle between this line and the x1, y1 is essentially the angle with VP. So let's measure that angle so that we'll get the angle with VP. So the angle with VP is 48 degrees. Now, why we could measure it? Because our front view is parallel to x1, y1. That means this top view will give us true length and true angle with VP. Now, as this is a top view, we need to have front view to locate the angle with HP, which means prior to that, what we would need the top view to be parallel to XY. So this is the top view, which means we'll have to draw another xy parallel to this PQ. So let's draw that. Okay, so this is x2, y2. And the reason x is given here and y is given here, because so basically we have rotated this xy like this. So this is a top view and this is xy, and for this top view this is x2, y2. That means this is representing vertical plane, this is also representing vertical plane when it comes to this line. Now as we have the line parallel to xy, any projections on this side which we'll get will give us true length and true angle, and that angle, this being a front view, would be angle with HP. So let's carry the projections from these 2 points perpendicular to x2, y2. So these are the projections from P1 and Q1 points perpendicular to x2, y2. So let's measure the distances of P dash and Q dash and mark on those projections so that we get P1 dash and Q1 dash. So we already know the distance from P dash to P, that is 10 mm. So let's draw a line parallel to it, 10 mm on this direction. So this line is at 10 mm. That means we have P1 point, P1 dash point. This is P1 dash, and for Q, let's measure this distance. So this is where our point Q will be. So let's look at point Q. So as this is a front view, the points are named as P1 dash and Q1 dash. Because we already have P dash and Q dash, so this is P1 dash, Q1 dash. And the line connecting to these two would be the true length, and we'll be able to locate the distance or angle with that line. Okay, so this is the projection, which is a true length in front view. So let's measure the angle. So this angle is 31 degrees. Now let's quickly go to our problem statement and let's see if we have met all the criteria related to it or not. So point P dash is 10 mm from XY, yes it is. So this is the one, 10 mm. P is 25 mm from XY, P is 25 mm. This is the line which is 25 mm from XY, yes. Length in front view is 50 mm, yes, so this is 50 mm. Angle with XY is 50 degrees, so yes, this line is 2XY is 50 degrees. True length is 70 mm. We have got true length in front view and true length in top view as well. I'm sorry, this is front view and this is top view. So we have got true length in front view and top view both. Now as this is top view, X1 is representing VP. That means the angle with VP is 48 degree. So this one is 48 degree, and angle with HP is 31 degree. So angle with HP is 31 degree. So this is the final solution.
Thank you for watching this video. We at Graphics Desk committed to give you the best of knowledge. Be a part of this journey, share this video and spread the knowledge. Also let me know your opinion about this video or any other recommendations for future videos in the comment section. Until next time, bye.